Hey guys, this is my deck profile for Blue Eyes, Invoked Blue Eyes. I hope you guys enjoy this. All right, we're starting off. We're playing with 2 Blue Eyes. Some people can play 3 of it. I play 2 because it can force your hands to get bricky. Unless you're playing like Trade In or Melody, then you could do that, but that's not an optimal build for this deck. You don't want to play as many verses as possible. Then next up for the others, I'm playing 3 Maiden. 3 Maiden. This is like a godsend for this deck. This gives access to your True Lights. This also is an extender as well if you summon Blue Eyes, which is like it's gonna happen a lot during your first turn combos. So, and then also if somehow you somehow have a way to target her, she can like get you another tuner or another Blue Eyes from the grave. It's like this card is fucking crack in this deck. So yeah. Then next up we're playing 3 Sage. This card is always, as long as this deck exists, like as long as this card is like at it's still legal and unlimited, you're gonna be playing this card as much as you want. This searches pretty much any of your combo pieces. This searches your Maiden, and it searches your Veilers as well. This card is like so crazy as well for this deck. It also has a relevant effect where you can discard it to send like an effect monster to get another Blue Eyes. So that could come up, but it rarely ever happens. So you don't have to worry about that. You're only playing this for the search effect and the fact that it's a tuner as well. Then next up, I'm playing 1 Neo Kaiser Seahorse. This is interesting. This card along with like another the level 1 tuners can help you get to your level 12s like during your first turn, but you only play this if you draw it in your hand, which sometimes you don't draw it, so it's just there sometimes in case that happens. I'm also playing 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. This card, you can send this card off of any of these guys. You can also summon it off of the Roar, and this card can help out too, like especially when you're going first. You can just send it to the graveyard, and if they destroy a card, you destroy a card on their field, then this could recur and give like all your cards protection. It's like ridiculous. Then for the spells, I'm playing 1 Roar. You could play as many as you want, but I'm playing 1 because like the Invoked engine requires you to play like multiple other cards in it. So I'm only running 1 of this, but this card it helps out a lot with your deck too. It does lock you once you activate it into summoning only dragon monsters, but seeing as you're playing Blue Eyes, like that's like nothing for the most part. Like you would only care about this card if you're trying to like get SP or something like during your turn. So, but even then it doesn't matter. It has another effect that you don't really need to do. Like it's just there to fuse or ritual. It doesn't matter. The next up, we're also playing 3 Wishes of 4 Eyes of Blue. This is also one of the godsends for this deck. One of the problems with Blue Eyes back before this new support was that like besides like Sage and like maybe Bingo Machine Go, there wasn't really that many options to search any of your other light tuners. So this and also your spell trap cards. This helps you not only get your tuners, but also to get you like other spell cards that you need for your deck. And one of those cards is actually really good that you want to set during your first turn combo. And not only that, but this also can make Tyrant Dragon by just equipping a Blue Eyes monster like a Blue Eyes extra deck monster onto it. Then not only that, you also get like a targeting protection in the graveyard with Neo. So yeah, this card is like amazing. The next up, we're playing 1 Mausoleum. you're only playing the one mausoleum because it's searchable off of one of the extra deck monsters. That's new for this deck. Well, new, but it helps like facilitate a combo. Like before the new support, you never really wanted to play this card because they didn't really have a home, or it didn't matter as much. But now with the new like support, like this is like now one of the main cards you want to play. This helps you summon out like any of your other like tuners that you haven't summoned yet. Like if you haven't summoned Stage yet, but you have to summon like Valor, or if you managed to have like I don't know, like Alistair or something, you can also summon out the summon Sage if you had in your hand off of this. This helps out this deck a lot. It's really good. Then for the traps, I'm playing one Majesty. This is also one of the newer cards. This is just removal, like non-targeting removal for this deck. It helps out a lot. It also has, I think it has another effect, like a graveyard effect that you can do with it, but I don't really use it. It doesn't matter for the most part. I'm only playing it just to pop, just for removal. Then last up for the Blue Eyes cards, I'm playing one True Light. This also was, you could play you were playing this card also before the new support came out, but now this is like you can cut down a little bit now on this card, because before you would play like maybe 2 or 3. Now you can only play 1, or you could play 1, because now it's like easily searchable off of the Maiden. So, and this can help you like it can get you like it can give you recursion, or it can like set up your spells and traps for going first, or for when you're going second for your next turn. It helps out a lot. And it also gives targeting protection for your Blue Eyes White Dragons, so it's that. The only problem with that card was that it's like it's like an Eternal Soul. Like if it were to get destroyed, like if it were to get destroyed, sent to the graveyard, it would just nuke my board. That's the only problem with this card. But luckily, if you manage to summon out like Jet Dragon before this card were to get destroyed, then that protects it completely from getting destroyed. Next up, we're gonna go over the Invoked engine. I'm playing 3 Alistair. You can play 2 if you want. I'm playing 3 because sometimes you want to like protect like your Mechaba from getting ran over in battle after using one of its negates. So this also helps out with it. No need to go any further for that for Alistair. And I'm playing 3 Meltdown. That's the reason why I'm saying you can play like, you want to play maybe like two or less Alistairs, because this would be like your other additional copies of Alistair. But I'm just playing 3 of, just because for the heck of it. I might cut it down to add like some other non-engine, but that's about it. Then for the last of the Invoked engine for the main deck, I'm playing 2 Invocation. I used to play 3, then I realized that like thanks to like Alistair and this being like obviously 3-ups, you running 3 of it in the deck, like you don't need to play as much of this as possible. And also it would brick too in some instances, so running less of the Invocation card is like optimal. I'm playing 2. You could probably cut one of them out and play only 1, but I think 2 is optimal, just in case like some scenario where one of your Invocations gets banished or like something like that, and you have something to bounce back off. Then lastly, for the main deck, we're gonna go with the non-engine. Non-engine. I'm playing 3 Fulos. Self-explanatory, just Max C, but worse. Then playing 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 2 Lancia, 1 Callby, 1 Crossout, and 3 Imperms. That's just it for that. Then next up for the extra deck, there's only 1 Invoked card I'm playing in this deck, and that's Invoked Mechaba. It's self-explanatory. It's just the negate, and that's about it. It has some instances where like if you're playing against if you're in a mirror match against Prime-Eye Blue Eyes, like you can banish their Blue Eyes in their grave if they've already used all their effects to like their recursions and stuff. You can just use one of their monsters in their grave to ban for material or any other monsters. that any of the decks are playing that are light. It's good for that. Then for the fusions for Blue Eyes, I'm playing one Tyrant Dragon, and then one Neo Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon. You're never really gonna make the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon because like you're not playing Ultimate Fusion. What you're mainly playing this card for is just for wishes to equip onto a Blue Eyes to get to Tyrant Dragon, because its summoning condition also allows you to like send a Blue Eyes that's equipped with a Blue Eyes monster. And with that, this could give you a targeting negate, and it also is like another OTK engine for your deck, and it's pretty good. And also, if you somehow destroy like a monster in battle with this card, you can like recur a trap in case like you aren't able to like kill your opponent that turn. This could help you out with that. So that's it for there. Then next up for the synchros, I'm playing 2 Spirit Dragon. Some people play 3. I'm playing 2. Because like I'm playing other targets for this card, but you can play 3. This card helps the deck out a lot. It's been a staple ever since it's released for the deck, and it still is to this day. So there's that. And then next up, I'm playing 2 Ultimate Spirit Dragons. Sometimes you'll be able to make this card with like the Neo Blue Eyes combo, like as I was saying earlier. You can make that with Neo Blue Eyes, with Neo Kaiser Glider, or Neo Kaiser Seahorse, and like another tuner and Blue Eyes. You can make this card, because I forgot to mention the Neo Kaiser can also like manage the levels of like either itself or some other monster on the field. It can decrease or increase its level, so that usually helps out with perturbing out this card. But you can also summon this off of the Spirit Dragon, and even if it does get popped, like it's just a negate for during your opponent's turn, and if it does get popped, it can recur the Spirit Dragon again, so we can get like something else as well. There's that. Then next up, I'm playing Crimson Dragon. You can also summon this card off of Spirit Dragon, but there are some instances where you can like summon this off of Neo Kaiser Glider and a Blue Eyes White Dragon to summon him, and then it can get you to other targets for this card, which I'm about to get to right now. The only 2 cards I'm playing are like targets for Crimson Dragon. It's Cosmic Blazar Dragon and then Stardust Seafer Divine Dragon. This card, I would say Stardust Seafer is a mandatory card in this deck, because it's really crazy. It protects your, so like when if you summon like your monster, like one of your monsters off of, let's say for instance like Ultimate Dragon off of like Spirit Dragon, but then you have like Seafer Dragon, that would protect the Spirit Dragon from getting popped, and thus you would keep like a big monster on your field still. And then on top of that, it's a negate as well. Cosmic Blazar Dragon, you can replace it for someone else, for some other card. You can do Quasar or another safer, but I'm just mainly playing Quasar because like he's pretty much a very strong negate. It's just like a solemn. It's just a solemn. It's a spell. It's an omni negate. It's a solemn. It's just everything. It just negates anything. Anything your opponent does once you have Cosmic, you can just say no to it. And then, funny enough, I'm only playing 1 Xyz monster. I'm actually playing Dingirsu. You can change this. It's just like a flex spot. I was thinking maybe I could play like the Indigo Dragon, the new one that came out for this deck. But I'm playing Dingirsu just for like an out, because like it's really strong. It's just like a non-targeting, non-destruction removal effect. And on top of that, like it protects your field as well in case like you don't have access to Jet Dragon. This could protect your field as well. So that's why I'm running him as well. But you can change him. You can change him to like someone else as well, into another Synchro or a Link, or maybe like Hope Harbinger. I'm just keeping him for right now. And then finally for the Links, I'm playing 2 Spirit Dragon. This was a very, very crazy card for this deck. Printing Link 1s in general is a really bad decision. I don't know why Konami's still doing this, especially for this deck. This card only requires like a level 4 or lower spellcaster or dragon monster, And funny enough, Alistair is a level 4 spellcaster, obviously, so you can link that off for Spirit, get Mausoleum, and do the full combo there, and then go Invocation to like get your Mechaba turn 1. Like, it's fucking crazy for this deck. That's why I'm playing this version of it right now. But regardless, this card is crazy. And then I'm also playing 1 Seals. Any dragon deck that you play, you want to run Seals. Like, it's not only a good form of interruption for going first, but it's also like, it also gives you like follow-up play during your second turn, or like a body to protect yourself while going second. So there's that. And then finally, for the last card, I'm playing SP Little Knight. Sometimes you don't really care, you don't really make this card. You can also swap her out for something else, but I'm playing SP just in case, because like she's really good still. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much.